Well, I have a thing I've been saying, and I think it's important. Acupuncture does a lot of things. It increases circulation, it decreases inflammation, and it releases endorphins. And most of our chronic ailments in this country in this time are all because of an imbalance in the nervous system. We're stuck in fight or flight mode and we don't know how to relax. We have to train ourselves to relax so that the body can heal itself, because it will balance if it has an opportunity. So a whole lot of emotional things can come from the root of a physical problem, and a lot of physical problems can come with the root being an emotional problem. Sometime as a teenager, I came across the Tao Te Ching, which is just an amazing, beautiful book. It's simple and profound all at once, and I was hooked on it. So I was always interested in philosophy and positive psychology, though I didn't really have terminology for it, and was seeking a perspective that would clarify the truths I knew inside myself and also what I was seeing in the world. And so I was always looking for something to unify the inner world and the outer world. And so my whole life I was interested in what in the world is really going on here. This was a huge aha in my life, maybe only 5 years ago, and I've been in practice for 10 and studying almost 20, so I realized only recently that the fact that I truly had this philosophy, which is that I know what's right for me and you know what's right for you, that is key, and that is a paradigm shift that has to happen in our culture. The idea that I go and show up to a doctor and ask them to fix me is a mentality that is going to keep you sick. It is that I am a victim, you need to fix me. That same person can show up to the doctor and say, I'm having these interesting symptoms. This is my experience. What do you think? And take that as an opinion to guide them to their own knowing, and they're going to get far more healing out of that. Because the definition of healing is truly completion. Everything is relative. Everybody knows this, but it is the foundation of the beginning belief system of yin and yang. Everything is relative. You may have heat, you may have cold. We only know what heat and cold are based upon each other. You may have excess in one area of your body. You might have tight shoulders. Then you probably have weak low back, because excess above creates deficiency below. As an acupuncturist, I can guide you to a place where you can hear what you need. Every day my clients tell me what they need. My job is to reflect back to them what they say and give them this basic framework so they can figure it out. That's why it's so important that I try to share the philosophy now instead of just keep sticking needles in people and quote unquote fixing them or really making them feel better until their stuff comes up again if they have not addressed the root of the problem. And my only expectation or dream is that this practice brings me closer to myself. And if along the way, when I share my journey, it invites others to get curious about what's going on with themselves, and it brings them closer to recognizing their own dreams, then that's awesome. And I'm honored.